Today, we are going to pattern draft Lego mutton sleeves, and it's gonna be so fun because you get to have super fun sleeves just like the ones behind me. You can make a Lego mutton sleeve for anything. Just grab your sleeve pattern and let's alter it. To create this leg of mutton sleeve, I'm going to be using the sleeve pattern from the sweatshirt pattern that I released a couple weeks ago. So that way we can make a sweatshirt with a leg of mutton sleeve just like the neon one behind me. You can choose the size of leg of mutton sleeve that you would like to create. You can make a giant one like this Victorian one over here, or you can make a modest one like the one on the sweatshirt over here. So let's head over to the pattern drafting table and make this sleeve. The first thing we're going to do is trace out our sleeve sloper or whatever sleeve pattern you're turning into the leg of mutton sleeve. So I've got my sleeve pattern on the paper, I've got it weighted down, and I'm going to use a marker to trace this out so you can see it really well. Once you have it traced out, you can remove your base pattern. Now you should have a sleeve outline on your new paper. So now what we need to do is draw all of our cut lines so we know where to slash this and spread this open into this beautiful sleeve. First thing I want to do is make the opening of the wrist smaller. So I'm going to come in 1 inch on each side and blend that up to the underarm. There we go. So this part of the sleeve is going to be cut off and that is going to disappear. Now what we want to do is drop 6 inches on the side seam, the underarm seam of the sleeve, and put a little mark. Excellent. Now what we want to do is draw up to the center of this sleeve. So what we need to do is find the center of it. So go ahead, grab your ruler or fold it in half. I am going to fold my sloper in half here so I know exactly where center is. And now I can trace the center of the sleeve. So now what we want to do is make an angle going up towards the center of the sleeve. So in the center, I'm going to measure up 12 inches, put a mark, and connect that with my 6-inch mark. I'm also going to do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is come up another 3 inches on the sleeve and put a mark. And now we're going to measure up 4 inches right here at the center of the sleeve, and we are going to connect those dots. If you're enjoying how to make a leg of mutton sleeve so far, make sure you subscribe to Sew Anastasia and hit the notification bell so you know when all the new videos come out. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for following along today. Now let's get back to making that leg of mutton sleeve. I'm going to come up another 3 inches on the side of the sleeve here and put a mark. And then I'm going to come up another 2 inches on the sleeve at center and put a mark. And now we are going to connect those dots. Okay, so we are looking really good right now. These are all the lines that we need to create this magnificent sleeve. So now what we need to do is grab our scissors and we are going to cut it out and do some slashing. Now we have our sleeve cut out, but where do we slash? The scary stuff, right? So we are going to come down from the top of the sleeve, and now we're going to slash on those lines that we have here. So we are coming down and we are slashing these open to open this up like a giant flower. So I'm gonna go all the way down to the tip, the very bottom one. And now I'm going to start slashing all the way to the very edge of the seam at the underarm seam, but not completely through it, just right to it. Now that we have it all slashed up, it's time to lay it out on some new paper and do some taping and some redrawing. First thing you want to do is tape down the bottom of your sleeve opening here so it doesn't move around on you. And now what we want to do is figure out How big do you want it? So this is totally up to you. You can go like crazy big and just keep opening and opening and opening, or you can do it a modest amount just so you get a small leg of mutton sleeve. I'm going to go somewhere in the middle here. So I'm gonna come all the way over to here. And I like the way this shape here is opening up, looks nice to me. So I am going to tape this down. Now I would like my sleeve to be balanced, so I want to make sure that the gaps here are the same on the other side. So this one is 2 inches, and we are going to tape down. We're going to measure the one on this side that I've already taped, which is 1.25 inches, and I'm going to come up to this one and make it 1.25 inches. We are going to check the last one, which is about 2 inches. And now we're going to come over here and make this one about 2 inches as well. Now that we have everything taped down, we're ready to do some marking. So now what we need to figure out is how much higher do we want the sleeve to come? Like how big of a poof do you want at the top of the sleeve? Because we also have the opportunity right now to add some height to the sleeve, not just the width. So if I draw a line roughly from point to point right now, where the tip of the shoulder was, now I can determine how much higher do I want to come. I think I'm going to go about 8 inches. So I'm going to follow the center line that is already on my sleeve, draw it all the way up. And now I'm going to mark at 8 inches. So now what we need to do is connect the top of the sleeve here with our new line of 8 inches. And you want to make this a nice round curve. So grab your ruler after you roughly draw one out that you like, and let's true it up. So I'm going to take my ruler and make a nice smooth curve. Look at how nice that looks now, just right outside of my rough line. Okay. So the top is looking excellent. So now what we want to do is trace around the rest of the sleeve that we have here. Excellent. Now we are done with the sleeve pattern. So what we need to do is take off the one we have taped down here, true up any lines that didn't turn out straight from tracing. So my bottom here, I'm going to true up. I'm going to true up my corners here. Okay, now we are looking so good. We are just going to finish drawing our green line. We can put our arrows on there. This is going to be a cut 2. Leg of mutton sleeve. So now if your pattern didn't have seam allowance in it, you're going to need to add your seam allowance. My pattern already had seam allowance on it, so I am good. Everything is right where it needs to be. Now you might be wondering, what do we do with all this extra fabric? Do we gather it? Do we pleat it? Well, the answer is it's completely up to you and your design. So let's cut out our final pattern and then test it out of some fabric. There we go, our leg of mutton sleeve is complete. Once you've finished your leg of mutton sleeve, your pattern should look just like this, or depending on how big or small you made it, it could look a little bit different. And once you've sewn it up, it should look something like this as well. So you can see that this giant pattern turned into this sleeve that doesn't really look as big as the pattern does, right? Kind of crazy. So we've got a nice fit up past the elbow. And then we have this beautiful volume up here in the shoulder. And on the dress form here, I went ahead and pleated it to disperse the volume. Now you could gather it, you could do different types of pleats, you could really have some fun with this and how you control the volume up at the shoulder. Now that you know how to make a leg of mutton sleeve, you can add one to your sweatshirt, your blouse, your dress, or just about anything you'd like to wear. Thanks so much for watching Sew Anastasia today. If you have any questions on how to make this leg of mutton sleeve or how to sew it or anything at all, make sure you leave it down below and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. If you enjoyed this video today, make sure you give it a thumbs up, give it some applause, and I'd love to know what you think of the Lego mutton sleeve, so leave that down below in the comments. And I'd love to see what you've been sewing lately, so make sure you tag me at Sew Anastasia or email me some photos so that way I can share them with everyone else and keep everyone inspired and creative. And if you don't know, I now teach sewing classes in my design studio in Chicago, Illinois, and you can take them virtually. So check that out at sewanastasia.com. And if you want that sweatshirt pattern so you can make your own Lego mutton sleeve for it, make sure you get that at sewanastasia.com under the digital downloads. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.